Have you just said we want to be back together, or have you actually started to speak about the kind of musical direction you want to go in?
We've actually been in the studio.
Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, give us some goss, what kind of jams you're pumping out. what a really radio way of speaking.
That was awful.
That was the best thing that's happened all day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, glad I could make your day, and it's only, 16 past 1, so,
Is it really? God.
Yeah.
What was the question? Something about a band?
Yeah. So
What jams are you pumping out?
It's all different. We're all over the place right now, and it's kind of how we work. How we did the last Blink record was we bring in a bunch of ideas and just kind of throw them around, try them in different styles. Maybe something that was written on an acoustic guitar we'll put onto a keyboard, or Travis will write a drum beat, and we'll build off of that. So the songs are kind of schizophrenic right now, and as we get more into it, they'll kind of solidify into what we don't know yet.
It's kind of not problematic, but strange, because you guys as a band and your music back in the day, it was, I don't want to, insult you, but it was very immature sort of feel to the band, and now you're
insulted.
I know, man.
So insulted.
Hey, deal with it, right? I'm a shock jock, okay? But now you guys are saying, you've matured, and do those two sort of things come at odds? What kind of music are you making?
Like I said, I don't know exactly what it's going to sound like. I think that we will always be immature. I mean,
yeah.
I think we'll always have that sensibility about ourselves, but we also want to write great music. I mean, even though we've always been immature, I think we've always tried to write the best music that we could.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then at the same time, we would just do something so ridiculous that, we're immature.
It's always been a fun band, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a better word than immature.
No. Immature is right. You're absolutely right.
All right, sweet. Because I don't want to walk out and go, God, that guy thinks I'm a tool. Because I think you're fantastic.
The ship has sailed on that one.
When I was in, that's already set in stone. Yeah. Because when I was in a cover band when I was in school, the first song we ever played together was "Damn It."
Oh, that's awesome.
So there you go, man.
It's really awesome, and it's also so funny because people will come up to us like, a dad will come up and go, hey, my 10-year-old son is such a big fan. I bought him a guitar. He learned all your songs the first week. I was like, hey, that's really cool. Wait, our songs are that simple?
Yeah, I hate to rain on your parade there, but I'd never had a lesson in bass guitar, and I still played.
But the funny thing is that one of the dudes from All Time Low, that band All Time Low, hit me up and said that he was playing like Guitar Hero and it was Damn It as the final level, and it was the hardest one. And I'm like,
whoa.
How did they make that song difficult on the video game?
Yeah, I can play that when I'm drunk.
Welcome back to Australia, Mark.
Thank you very much. It's great to be back.
And it's, you're saying 13th time in Australia.
This is my 13th trip down to Australia, yeah.
Do you have a little book with the countries' names and you just put a tally mark every time you come down to one?
No.
But how did you know 13?
Oh, I do actually. It's my passport.
Oh, yes.
Hey. What happens when you renew your passport?
I just did, and I had the best passport picture because I had hot pink hair, and I made the most ridiculous face, and I can't believe that they let me use that as my passport picture, but they let it slide, and it was really thick, and I just expired it and had to get a new one. So
isn't America really tough to get into? So surely a passport photo like that would put you through all sorts of security questions.
Not so much going back. More coming into other countries where people look at this and say, are you the type of person we want coming into our country?
All right, well,
America's just happy to keep you. Or you're like a really bad ambassador, so when you come back, they're like, oh, maybe he'll never leave again, that crazy pink-haired lunatic.
Mate, it's, of course, the big... can we put it from rumour and turn it into news? Are Blink-182 reforming?
Yes.
So, how did that go down? Was it a phone call? Did you all get in a room together and say, let's do it again?
It started off with phone calls. Obviously, after Travis had his plane crash last year, we all started talking again, and it kind of was born out of that. And we started talking on the phone quite a bit, and then we started kind of talking about old times, and then we started hanging out a little bit here and there, and I don't know, it just seemed very natural.
Was it like you sort of took stock of everything and you thought, wow, what was awesome in life was when we were in that awesome band, and that'd be cool to do it again?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I think that obviously the past 4 years have kind of given everyone a chance to go and do what they needed to do. I think everyone had a little growing to do, and then that enabled us to come back together as a band and be stronger than ever.
So when Blink-182 ended last time, was there bad blood, or was it just like, let's end this chapter in our life now?
Just the first time?
Yeah.
Bad blood, definitely.
And then
Tom and I didn't speak. Travis and Tom didn't speak for, I don't know, 3.5, 4 years almost.
So how do you go about re-speaking?
Honestly, it was really easy. We just got on the phone and, hey, what's up?
What's that first, like, what was the first things, like, you said? Like, because if I hadn't spoken to someone for 3 years, it's so awkward, and you're like, oh, hey, man.
But it's so awkward that you just go with it. You just, hey, what's up?
Well, yeah, I guess because it's awkward for the two of you.
Yeah.
Was one of you more pissed off at the other, and so when you had to talk, one of you felt the onus to sort of apologise? Or was
No,
it just
it wasn't
like,
even like... By the time that we actually started talking, I think that everyone had gotten past whatever it was that was bugging them.
water under the bridge,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah.
And I guess if you're good enough mates, you sort of go, oh, geez, when we were younger and dumber, that was a bit of a stupid thing to argue about whose oatmeal that was. I can't believe it broke us up, sort of thing.
Yeah, kind of. Definitely. I mean, everybody was kind of like moved on in their lives and was cool with each other. And there wasn't really like, hey, man, it really bummed me out when you did that. Or, hey, I'm really sorry I said that or anything. We just kind of let it go.
Yeah, which is probably the best way to reform the band, is just fresh start, let's go again. And I guess a lot of fans, and I'm sure you get this a lot, but a lot of fans here in Australia, they really want to know, how is Travis doing? Is he doing all right?
Oh, yeah. He's doing better every single day. And he just had a surgery on his hand, and he posted the pictures of that online. It's pretty gnarly to see what they had to do. They opened up his whole wrist and were messing with the nerves in there. And he's in hand therapy right now, and he's doing real good. He's got a lot of energy to get back in the studio, and he's pretty much there every day. I see him in the studio every single day that I'm there.
Does reforming Blink-182 kind of give him a real motivation, I guess, to get better? And are you part of his therapy, I guess I'm asking?
I hope so. Travis is so driven that even if Blink never reformed, he would be back on his kit as soon as he possibly could. The man can't sit still. The man can't not be working on something. And so I think it's really frustrating for him right now because he can't play his drums right this second. So we're in the studio trying to write things, and he's actually using a drum machine. But he really wants to get back and actually hit his drums as hard as he can.
Yeah. Well,
when are we going to see you guys performing live?
This summer.
Yep.
In the U.S., yeah. This summer, North America. I don't know the exact dates yet, but I was just on the phone with management. How professional does that sound?
I know. Hey, if instead of phone you say iPhone, then man, you are like Ari Gold.
Hey, seriously? Can I show you this thing right here?
Hey, look at this
there
guy.
Yes.
Let's Bluetooth. That's great, because between kicking the jams and talking to management, we're a very professional radio interview now. So.
Wow, we're almost like worthy of a higher pay scale.
No. I think so.
Yeah.
Seriously, I don't know how much you guys get paid, but whatever it is, it's not enough, because there is so much technology as I walk down that hallway. Just that hallway out there with all the Pro Tools equipment and the radio broadcasting thing, that this company must be just sick rich.
Oh, man.
And you guys need a piece of that.
Well, this is water just for women.
I know.
Right? Like, how many minerals are in that? It's got she oak, peach flowered tea tree, bush fuchsia, Banksia robur, Crowia. I don't even know what these are. It's got bottle brush in it.
Really? And
that's the water we drink.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, this place must be loaded.
Mate,
other radio stations probably do not have gender-specific waters.
They probably just get that shit out of the tap.
You said the S word. Are you allowed to say that here?
Yeah, do it, man.
Shit.
Whoa, shock jock.
Hold up. Yeah, geez, shockjock.com.
In fact, like, let me write a list of words, right? You can't say anything on radio, right? But there's a few that normally you can't say in America, but you can say here, right?
Yeah.
I'll write a list of words, you read them out, and then say whether you think we'll have to beep it or not.
Okay.
Yeah? Do you want to write a list, Dan?
Oh, I thought you said you were going to write that.
Yeah, no. Oh, you're more creative than me, man.
Oh, thanks, man. That's a real...
Last question before we get to the list is, mate, do you think your fans will be surprised by the new sound, or do you think they'll be satisfied, like what they expect?
Hopefully... In my mind, and I think in our mind as a band, we want to take the next step from where the last Blink record left off, but we always want to have the core of what Blink-182 is, which is like, catchy songs that stick in your head and hopefully inspire you in some way.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're going for. And what shape that takes, we don't know yet. We'll hash it out in the studio with a lot of anger management, I guess.
Mate, it's great to have you in Australia, and
Thank you.
Thank you for visiting us. We really appreciate it. As people growing up when your music was huge, it's just massive for us. But this is a list of words, so
Okay, the first word is penis.
do you think?
I think that'll have to go because it's a medical term.
Yeah, you can say penis.
And if you're talking about chickens, poultry, you could say cock, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Referring to the male of the species.
If a Richard comes in and you don't want to bother with the second syllable,
Yeah, dick.
easy.
Okay.
Penis, straight out the window.
Now, this one says Pope, like the Pope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably okay on radio.
Yeah, unless you say we should burn the Pope, probably not.
Yeah, I don't,
Maybe you just
I don't
said
thi-
it.
Yeah, I don't think that's
It's
appropriate.
just going to come across as a long beep.
Salad, I'm sure is fine. Nicaragua, yeah.
What do you reckon?
I think it'll fly. I don't know.
It's probably pushing the boundaries.
We did
Really?
we did have to beep that one.
You did have to. You beeped cunt.
Yeah, well, you just beeped it again.
Now, are you referring to that as the female anatomy, or calling someone, "Oh, you're a right cunt"?
See, vagina, I think we say.
Yeah.
If we're being scientific.
Or lady bits or something like that.
Because in America, that word does not fly.
No.
No. And I don't think we've even reached that level of tolerance here yet. We're
Yeah.
pretty lazy.
But in the UK, it's pretty common, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're acting like a cunt.
Lily Allen just puts it out every week.
And Action Battle Team, that better get bleeped. That is
No, that
inappropriate
flies.
on so many levels.
I know, especially on a programming level. But you know what? We're here in this room and we got to meet you, so that's something special. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Mark
Thank
Hoppus
you.
from Blink-182. And how do you think the interview went out of 10?
Ooh, probably an 8.
An
I'd
8.
say 8 or 9.
Wow.
A lot of energy. Some of the questions you asked maybe twice the same question.
I
Maybe
know.
3 times the same question.
That's probably when we're padding or filling and trying to think of something incisive, and that incisive thing never came.